Hey, welcome to the attic. Manadad here, playing some Crimson Vow. I found, well, same complaints as everybody has about this format. It's filled with bombs, like Anje, Maid of Dishonor, which incidentally puts us in one of the best decks. There might be a case where you would take Hero's Downfall, because removal is so good. I think we're going to take Anje. Just try to force the blood deck. Make a lot of blood, drain a lot of creatures. We can even wheel this because you can do Steal and Sack with Anje with 5 mana. So, yeah. Anyways, just have a little bit of time here while the kiddo is napping. The other kiddo's out at the store with mom. I think we're going to try to wheel that Bloody Betrayal too. Yeah, just pick up the premium removal. We do want to get some low drop vampires. We'll start off with 2 4-drops. Why not? There's a low drop vampire. Oh, but then we have the Flame Blessed Bolt. Guess we're going to take the Bolt. Removal over creatures in this format. It's hard to get removal. Well, wow, there's another Flame Blessed Bolt. It's like the same decision all over again. At a certain point, do we take the Blood Petal Celeb? Well, no, we gotta take the bolts. Take those bolts. We're coming in hot with vampires, and then we're gonna finish them off with Anje. That's the plan, anyway. Try to get in under the 7/8 flash, bounce your whole board, and the 6/6 flying demon that clones itself, and other cards that just should read "I win the game." Just managed to beat the 3/5 that makes insects, but that's only because I had Henrika. Okay, so now we can take the Blood Petal Celebrant. Luckily those are just flowing. Maybe black is not flowing as much as we'd like, but red seems to be flowing. It's still early days. Huh. They got me in a Chandra. They got everybody else's bolus. Something's going on. I love this Diregraph Scavenger. Bless me. Fitful Villager. You don't have to take 3-drops at all because there's just too many 3-drops. The Voldaren Epicure. People are pretty high on this one for a 1-drop. It's pretty low power, but we are looking to be fast. And Markov Waltzer might be worth splashing. And then we could just take Sure Strike. It's another good 4-drop. Yeah, I feel like we will get more shots at Sure Strike, so let's just take that in the sideboard for now. Okay, Bloody Betrayal wheeled. Bloody Betrayal wheeled. And I guess the Pummeler. Pick the Ceremonial Knife. I think that goes good in these blood decks. Lightning Wolf. Possibility, but 4-drops and 3-drops we don't necessarily need. By invitation only. I might just steal that for constructed. What are we passing? The Gluttonous Guest, the Desperate Farmer, the Belligerent Guest. Yeah, I'll just take that. We might end up playing white too with that Markov Waltzer, so. Runo! I don't think this is one of the busted rares. There's a 3/5 flying. Get a tap an attacking token with the copy of another target attacking creature. That's a cool build around. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to draft this set much. I may have to do some rare drafting. Okay, Flame Blessed Bolt or Bleed Dry. I mean, Bolt number 3 is pretty awesome. I kind of like Wedding Security too, if we're going to be making a lot of blood. I guess we'll take the deals with anything. It is a tricky mana cost. Although with the blood tokens, maybe it's not so hard to hit. Would we ever want Blood Servitor? I feel like this is like the Dollhouse of Horrors honorary card. You know, because it's a construct and then you can bring it back, and it's always making blood tokens, so you help put your creatures in the graveyard. Like, if you get Dollhouse of Horrors, that's the deck that wants this. The rest of the decks, not so much. 2/2 for 3 is just below rate. Maybe Reckless Impulse. I have seen Vampire decks play that. So Mind Leech Ghoul will, with these Bloody Betrayals, be our backup of the Steel and Sack ability. And I do like the Gift of Fangs. We'd like to get some more low drop vampires though. We kept passing all those 2/1s. Maybe somebody else has kind of snuck in on that. And a Mind Leech Ghoul. Nobody wants these. Poor Mind Leech. Yeah, another Bloody Betrayal. We are drafting the Steel and Sack deck here. Classic Rakdos archetype. Kind of hard to do in this format, but once you got Anje in your deck, I think it's the way to go. Anje has to survive. I guess if we're sacrificing stuff, the Doomed Dissenter and the Desperate Farmer is good. Yeah, we don't have 3-drop creatures. I will pass the Doomed Dissenter. Ugh. I'll also take the Ancestral Angers because those are spec on those. Alright, I'm going to take the Doomed Dissenter. We got a couple Mind Leech goals. A little bit of exploit going on. Go for the head. Fighting Invitation can play in this deck. We do need creatures though. Where are those creatures at? Mulch. I'll take Mulch. I think that's playable in Historic. Wretched Throng. Ulvenwald Oddity. So that's kind of a bomb. We're pretty far from playing it though. And a Braid is great. We're gonna have crazy. If we can get some small creatures down, we have some good removal to back them up. Okay, there's that. There's the Undead Butler. Yet another Flame Blessed Bolt, but I think we do have to take creatures at this point. Or can you just run a million Flame Blessed Bolts? Wandering Mind is worth considering for splash too. Edgar's Awakening. With Madness. Okay, there's our Blood Petal Celebrant. That's what we need. And another Bleed Dry. How much removal is too much removal? Like, you don't usually get so much removal in this. I mean, we are in red-black. Maybe you do. Just, I haven't played enough vampires. I like the Ragged Recluse, too. That's pretty easy to turn on in the blood deck. I guess, hopefully we'll wheel that or the Epicure. I think this card is good. I don't even necessarily want to read all the text. It's a 2/3 for 3 that can transform. The turn it comes into play if you have 2 creatures that can attack successfully. And when it does, you add red, red, and then you can pump creatures, so. Yeah, that seems alright. Man, how many Bloody Betrayals would we play? Would we rather have another Ceremonial Knife? I'm thinking 3 is probably the max here. There's another Ancestral Anger. Back on it. Okay. First Strike is better. Maybe play Vampire's Kiss. Oh, I like picking up an Undying Malice. We are still really heavy on the spells right now. We play Vampire's Kiss in this deck. We got more than enough playables already. Pretty low curve. The center is questionable. Leave a reckless impulse. We got so much blood. Pyre spawn might be interesting to have at the top end. Easy take. Looks like the died ambush goes into the sideboard. Well, this deck, I think, does rely on Anje or just getting in with the MPIers. Only 11 creatures. We're definitely not cutting creatures. Oh, I see the deck. That. Oh, that's the card sleeves. Anything cool? Oh, I've got that. I don't scare people, make them think we're playing a werewolf deck. There we go. Temporarily forgot how to do that. And you've watched this channel, hopefully. You watch a lot of the videos, you know I know how to do that. Weird. Alright. Wedding invitations questionable. Yeah, I think we're just got to go hard on removal creatures. We'll take out one bloody betrayal, maybe two bloody betrayals. Would we even take out a bleed dry? Like, is 3 too many? Good problem to have here. We can definitely drop at least one land. Maybe 2. Although some people with the blood decks, I guess, are running 18 lands. I like this making a vampire unblockable. That could be our finishing move. This can also be a finisher, I guess, if we transform it. Yeah, I think if we cut the pyre spawn, we just like never need to get more than 4 or possibly 5 lands on the battlefield. We do want to try to use our blood tokens. Is that crazy? Let's try it out, and if we feel like we wish we had a pyre spawn in the deck, we'll put it back in. Up against casual player. Let's hope they drafted casually. Alright, the old all spell hand. I think I gotta keep it though. I mean, we definitely got removal here. Uh-oh, the Wretched Throng deck. Cutting Invitation. I think I'll just get it down. We could take an attack from the Wretched Throng. No, I'm gonna sacrifice it. Thank you very much. Look at Sacrifice it. Sadly, we did not leave mana open because you can do some fun stuff with that on the stack to prevent them from getting the bonus. But we didn't. Okay, Flame Blast Bolt is pretty good. That lines up very nicely with the Stitched Assistant. We can do that and a Braid next turn if we had to. Wretched Throne, sure. Finally. Got a vampire. No blocks. Blue black are the control colors. Opponent's not playing the Mischievous Catgeist. That's annoying. We do want to be able to exile that. And the Stitched Assistant. Interesting. I think I gotta exploit something. They do get their Wretched Throng trigger. Oh, did they only have 2 Throngs? Alright, so let's exile this. It seems crazy, I know, but they're tapped out. Screaming Swarm. Don't test me. I give it lifelink. No, we probably want to save this unblockable for something else. It wouldn't have been a terrible one to deal. They can just put it back in their library. Okay, from there. That actually blocks our board. Yeah. Okay, well, more stuff we don't want to discard necessarily. You just get in for 2, or you could just be patient and pass the turn. Yeah. They're going to try to draw the Screaming Swarm. Guess we might have to burn another Bleed Dry. Luckily, we still have a 3rd in the deck. It's definitely turning into a grindy game. I need fast games. I drafted a fast deck. I got limited time here, guys. Limited time. Okay, we've got the Steel and Sack. So we just clear the way. It looks like they're gonna counterspell. They didn't. Are they just waiting? We wait until they cast that. Yeah, let's just wait till they cast that. We get to hit them before. Probably does mill them. They do the protection spell? No, they don't. Okay. Should I mill myself rather than them? They seem to have a lot of graveyard. Okay, we hit a land. One anyway. Alright, so if they have Syncopate, that'll be sad. And they have to exile a card from their hand. Rough opponent. So they're Diver Scab. I'm not going to play this mount. I think I'd rather just discard it. Still a very grindy matchup here. 3 cards to 3. They're stalling us out with a 1-3. Okay. I'll spend 6 mana to kill my 2/2. Alright. They just wanted to do some blood. Just saw I got an email from one of the people who won the contest. That's right, I gave away cards live on stream. Those who are subscribers know about it. Be sure to subscribe. You can catch up on the next one. First of all, let's just sift this. Look for that Anje. Where are you, Anje? Undying Malice is good. Definitely pause there. I guess maybe because they have the blood, but it could be because they got the counterspell. I kind of want to just send this in and Undying Malice it. Yeah, why not? They've seen me have the Sure Strike before. Alright, they just wanted to do the swarm. We can get them down to 4 life, we can steal it. And win. Always fun to beat opponent with their own creature. Oh, okay. Grew into it. Last chance we're going to get them down to the 4 life. I wonder what their last card is. Oh, Learning Suitor's interesting. I would kind of like to just leave that dry. No way I can do that. I need 6 mana to do that. Alright. Hopefully they didn't draw into the protection spell for my last card. They did not. Either that or they were very patient and let that die. Just to be able to play on this, which they didn't. Gotta watch out for these blue-black players. They like to slow roll things. Next turn, Alluring Suitor, attack with 2. We'll just sacrifice the Epicure. That'll flip this. Okay. They get back from their graveyard. Circular Ritual. Okay. They don't have enough mana to play it. It will slow us down, however. Oh, that was their last card, Mirror Hall Mimic. I'm gonna think about this. I've got the Wedding Invitation. I can make this make one of these guys unblockable. Flip the Suitor. They're gonna kill something. I ain't so worried about the crackback. Make that unblockable. Back up exactly 2. I think we want to use that mana to play Belligerent Guest rather than get an extra damage. They have to double block here. Okay, we are now super wide on them. This takes a while to get rolling. This is crazy value though, these Mirror Hall Mimics. May as well sift whatever card they've got if they're not going to play it. What we're hoping for is no creature, because then we just steal their creature and we get in for the final coup de grace. Chill of the Grave. Okay. I think they got us there. No, they would still take... Oh, look at this. Sorry, opponent. That should do it. Woohoo! Alright. Grindy game, but we got there. Okay. It is many days later. I've played some on my phone, so my gameplay is tighter. But I wanted to keep this draft open. That looks like a keep. Speaking of keeping, keep this draft open. Get at least one more draft video up for this format. You know, everybody's already over it by now. Sick of getting beaten by all the bombs. would like another swamp instead of these mountains, so I guess we'll hope to get something that makes blood. Up here in the platinums, we're pretty experienced. I think I'm just going to take them off their ramp and splash here. Bolt the bird. Okay, well there's that second black. Definitely not winning aggro in this game. We'll train that right up. Ooh, gonna lose to the shuffler. I've been doing a lot of losing to the shuffler in this format. Let's just pass the turn. Laid to rest. Whenever a human you control dies. That's no longer a human. And it's not going to die, it's going to get exiled, right? I guess we're pretty happy with that. It's a 4 mana do almost nothing enchantment at the moment. I guess they get a good chump block here if they want it. We really don't need more than 5 mana in this deck. I'll put the land down because we still got 2 in hand. This is unbelievable. Alluring Suitor. If I sacrifice the Blood Petal Celebrant just to flip this. Possibly. Or I could steal the Sharpshooter. It's going to train it though. So no, I can't really steal the Sharpshooter. I mean I could, but I don't want to. Poor Crawler. Well, here we go. What's this flip into? Man. All the red. I can pump this double celebrant twice, so I think we'll just do this. Okay. Combat tricked. You know what? It gives us the blood, which we actually want. We want to start sifting through our deck here. We'll drop the swamp, because the mountains are kind of useful with the Deadly Dancer. Wow, and another swamp. How many lands are we running? I don't remember. Put this deck together days ago. You just watched it come together. I'm not streaming this, so I can't tell. Alright, we're really getting trained up. What is just going on here? Why would you tap like that? Fortunately, could not sack that. That would have been really good for us. Take the thing that's training them up off the board. It's hard to win when you only draw lands. How many spells have we actually played this whole game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opponents. Our opponent hasn't played that many more. Maybe they're sitting with 2 lands in hand. Undying Malice. This doesn't have trample. Oh, it does have trample. Oh, snap. Alright, so they just need removal? Are we going to steal this game? Nope. Dang. So close. Unfortunately, returns tapped, so we're just dead. Alright. Chapter number 975, An Opponent Always Has It. The book I read a lot of. Oh! What? Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's my actual brother. He's gonna destroy us. You've watched the channel, you know. He is the far better player. I would go off of busy notification. Welcome chat. Oh, he's on wolves. He's probably on red-green. What do you want to bet? If he's on white-green, I'll be shocked. Yeah, red-green. Knew it. Nice. Here he comes. No blocks. I actually want him to pump here. Means he doesn't have a 2-drop to add to his board. Missed a trick, he could have attacked in there. I'll decline. Oh wait, we can attack with 2 next turn, hopefully. Probably correct not to block here. We could maybe force him to pump the Snarling Wolf. Got in a braid, he'll use it. Get the wolf off the board. We didn't know we were going to draw Diregraph Scavenger, but that's pretty nice. Feeling pretty good with these 2 bleed dries here. Red-green can play some fatties. Yep, big child of the pack. It's tricky. He wants to trade here. Oh, good, and you can still eat the Spore Crawler. Nice. Wolf can outcast, sure. Full on werewolves deck. Keep the pressure on. Still got a grip of cards. Playing Breather. And the Fearful Villager. Okay. A bit of a whiff. We'll play red though, because we want to be able to pump with the Deadly Dancer. So. Take out Child of the Pack. They don't have good blocks on the Scavenger. They'd have to double up on the Deadly Dancer. Yeah, I think this works. They is not his pronoun, but you know. Now, if he plays a big fatty creature, he could still stabilize and win this game. We need some way to go over the top here. Okay, that's good. That's desperate. Possible 3/3 wolf ain't gonna dig him out. Needs to have a double creature. Creature and removal. Okay, got 2 creatures. Doesn't really matter how he blocks here. Oh, does this have trample? Yeah. Did matter how he blocked. No, it didn't matter. We had that procure anyway. All right, let's chat him up. Got the aggro drop. Game goes the other way with different draws. I'm telling him. If you can't read that, get a catapult folder. Alright. Well, who knew it was going to be a brother-on-brother grudge match secretly inside this? Maybe I'll throw up Discord and see if he's on there. This looks like a keeper. It had all the moves I misplayed the start. My deck is super weak on removal. It's a 6 out of 10. Discord, if you want to chat. He just got a brand new computer. I'm going to ask him what he thinks of it. Decline. I mean, I could trade the Epicure for one of their cards. Not the worst play. It would have been a good play if I'd known they had that. Boom. And I'm gonna get a no land here. Alright, yeah. With our 3-drop, we could still possibly cast our... Nope. Blue, green, red. There's a teamer up in this house. Oh, they're just splashing for all the bombs. Okay, great. Well, glad we have 2 bleed dries. Hope we can draw the mana to cast them. Let's just get this guy out of the way and start getting in. Poor crawler, hate to see it. This exiles though, right? Okay, yeah, well. Man, that's 2 things we don't really like to see. Wish you were a swamp. I'm gonna sacrifice that. Would they banish a forest? Okay. They're a bit flooded out. And of course we draw the combo. Of course we also don't have the mana for it. Maybe we can get them low enough and steal a big bomb to close it out for us. Another land. Opponent looks like they super flooded.
Yo.
Yo! What, they're cleaving for a land? You don't need any more lands, opponent.
Eat that, man.
So yeah, you got destroyed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your deck looked pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean,
I
missed on a wolf attack, and then it's just a bunch of wolves. It's not all that good, honestly.
Yeah.
Black's good removal. I honestly was going to splash black, but because I have 3 of the...
I think red-green aggro is pretty good. And if you got that guy that makes the 2/5... There aren't many removal spells that get rid of it, but the bleed dry is one of them.
I got the 3 of the tap wolves, and then 3 of the 4/4.
Oh, they wolves. Do have a hull breaker.
Oh, that guy's ridiculous. It's like game.
And I don't have the mana. Let's see. Actually, maybe I can get a swamp. No.
You can take them. You can take over.
I can steal it.
Yeah.
And steal it 2 turns in a row. This is what's ridiculous about this format. Like, by any rights, I would have just destroyed them.
Oh, you gotta kill it.
I gotta kill it, you think?
Yeah. Because it's gonna win the race. Oh, wait, maybe not. You're winning the race. I'm not. I'm not privy to the game.
I guess they can play a spell and bounce it back to their hand, right? Or they can only bounce opponent stuff. No, they can bounce it back to their own hand.
If they have that spell, it's a good play.
Or they can bounce my own spell.
Right. So they're bouncing it back.
Yeah, but they're out of cards now. So I need them to whiff one more turn. Oh, they had enough to recast it though? Oh my goodness.
That's brutal.
There's so much mana. Yeah, okay. Let's hope that's a land and not a spell. But I can't play 2 bleed dries.
You can jump off it.
Um,
No, you can't.
hmm?
No, you can't.
Yeah, this is it.
What?
Oh, it went through. Alright. Do I look for land here? I guess I'll just pass. I mean, they must have drawn 2 lands. Why would they not play anything? I guess they could have a spell they couldn't play that they just drew.
Yeah.
And if they play a blocker, we can steal it. It might actually be helpful for us. So how you liking this new computer?
It hasn't wrapped.
Oh, you're still on your old machine. I thought you were like jamming because you're on your new one.
Oh no.
I was saying that the mirror. So they could have like mirrored their guy. That's what they were saving up to do. Hamlet Vanguard. Okay. A 1/1 with Ward 2. Sure. Does that let me double spell now? No, not quite.
Well, you could.
I could have sifted it then. Thought it was going to let me double spell. I guess I can knife and bleed dry. Their last card's not a land. I guess it could just not be instant speed. So it couldn't have stopped my spell. I'm gonna crack that. Find out what that card was. It was a land. Their best target to clone is still the Blood Petal Celebrant, and it's going to take another turn cycle before they get one. Plus, they're not great on defense, as you found out. So when did you say your new computer's going to get there?
Oh, I don't even know. I just ordered it last night. Got a new egg.
There's no shipping date. It'll get there before Christmas, right?
Oh yeah, like the next week or so. Yeah, I'm just pretty pumped. I was looking around for a couple hours, just seeing if things were gonna go on sale and what the deal was. Looked like signs pointing to that new egg already had a pretty good like pre-built.
Are they salty timeouting here? Because they didn't win with the win automatically card? I had the one kill spell and that's common in this whole set that kills it.
So you can kill that dude?
It's going to cost Ward 2 though. Didn't I just attack? Because I don't have lethal. I may as well force a
but
block
doesn't it clone? Because you could have just cloned your...
He's going to try to Rending Flame that guy. That's fine. Should I just take it out?
So it just keeps creating more tokens, though, right?
Yeah. I just fill up with 1/1, so... Spend all my mana. Keep the land to sift with the blood. Get on life finally. Wow, they just have all action, huh? Ooh, snap. Alright.
You're so close to being able to steal that. Well, I guess next turn you can.
Next turn I can steal and sack.
You should attack first, though. I guess you can still clip up and attack with the first 3.
The 3/1?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Best play. So
I don't want to save to sack it. Sack a blood token, get him down to...
Oh, I guess the blood token's almost better. Hold on.
The guaranteed hit.
Well, and you gain the life.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like... Next turn you steal and win. Now you're just going to gain the life. Yes, have a removal spell.
Oh, they'd have to have some really big pump spell for the Cruel Witness.
Right. Attack the blood. Just win on the blood. Sack the blood tokens.
Wow, I'm so glad to beat that 7/8 monstrosity.
Yeah,
I've lost to that so many times.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh.
You have
that and the 7 mana demon that just clones itself over and over.
Yeah,
it's just like insta scoops if you don't have immediate instant speed removal.
I lost to him like an hour ago.
It was an insta scoop almost, you said?
Yeah.
Stop recording for a second.
Yeah, no, it looks like these, and I'm not like super familiar on computer specs, but it looks like computer prices are up. So I got an alright deal. Ended up spending with taxes a little bit over $1,600.
Yeah.
What's
the brand?
It's Newegg's built.
Oh, it's a Newegg built.
It's the #1 seller they have for gaming PCs, basically, this one. Because there's a 3080, which is like the real expensive graphics card. But this is the 3060.
Yeah, I mean, graphics cards were expensive before the pandemic just because of Bitcoin and all that stuff.
It's like anywhere from $900 to $1,100 for the graphics card.
So, all right, so I could get Anje down. How were they able to... Oh, I guess they didn't cast it, though it had flash. I could have Braid and Wedding Invitation and hold back on you.
Yeah.
Just get in for damage. I think that's
not bad. You're like gonna cooks out a removal spell.
Yeah. Also, I have the thing that when my guy dies, it comes back with the +1/+1 counter. Undying Loyalty, whatever it's called.
Now your deck looked good. It looks strong.
It's just, I think, did I get Anje pick 1 pack 2, and I just like went hard vampires after that? Because I've been beaten by Anje by you, so I knew how powerful it was. Oh yeah, okay.
Sacked his own dude.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll lose 2 more life.
This is how you lose the game. Anja's gonna destroy here.
Alright, let's come down.
You can give Anja unblockable and lifelink next turn too.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I might not have to. I could just bleed dry that if they don't have anything.
That's game over. I mean, no, you don't have to do that.
I think I should just do the unblockable lifelink. Save the mana.
Yeah, and then just sack. Just like attack with both, and then just sack the one solid land.
Attack whatever gets blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, opponent. Get beat by one of these bomb rares. Like, why does it have to be a 4/5? Like, it's already so good. They definitely wanted vampires to be a thing in standard. It's gonna make me do all the clicks. So, what's your take on this format now? A couple weeks in,
Fun.
you seem to be having a good time with it. You don't mind that it's so bomb driven.
Like that. Challenging. There's premium removal too. The bombs can get taken out.
Yeah, if you have the bleed dries like I have.
It's like
That's it.
not war. It's not war.
There's like there's this
like
white.
like
There's the white one that
planeswalkers.
destroys an attacking creature.
There's
It's only
not
2
like big
mana.
planeswalkers. It's like
That Sorin's pretty good if you can get that down with a little bit of protection, because it makes 2/3 lifelinkers.
yeah.
So it already protects itself pretty well.
Yeah, I had that. I mean, I lost with it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's not
In
unbeatable, but
right.
What's the other planeswalker in this set? Is there only one? There's got to be more than one, right? At least 2%.
Sorin. It's the other one.
They do a 2/3 carve out. Maybe get a 2/3/4. Oh, almost screwed that up.
You not working today?
I have a little break here. Gotta take advantage and record. Opponent might be color stock. They keep a hand with. I've been in this position where you keep, because if you just draw that 3rd land, you'll be fine.
You can use the knife.
Yeah. I mean, they could have removal, but. Make some tokens.
You can transform. Right?
It's if to. Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought this was the discard guy.
Well, you can do it next turn.
Yeah. I guess there's nothing I want to use the blood tokens for anyway. Okay, they got their red mana. They're back in the game.
You guys a vampire?
Yeah, I can't gift a fangs on it if that's what you're asking.
We can kill with the yard bait. You can put the
I think I
your
just.
dude to Oh, you can do when you.
I can
blocks,
Undying
you
Malice and then still Blood Petal Celebrant. I think that's my.
Yeah.
That's my plan anyway. I'll block the 4/3. But they kind of got to. Of course, it doesn't come back as a transform, does it?
Don't think so, but it will keep the counter. You're gonna get blood tokens anyway.
I'll lose the knife. Maybe that wasn't the best play. They should have just abraded. I mean, it is nice because that's that guy's removal, right? So
right,
they could have taken out the belligerent guest.
Yeah, for sure.
Can still transform it. Oh, they're not getting their lands. Well, I've lost with these kind of draws enough times that it's about time that I got one that came in my favor.
You can boost that guy up too, right? The
Bloodseeker.
Yeah. Might have wanted to use the Gift of Fangs on your own dude.
Would that have been lethal? I think so. Yeah, you're right. If they don't have removal, which they very well might, they might have a braid here, Flame Blessed Bolt. Yeah, they did. So just as well I didn't. Battle of the Three Land Hands. I don't know what they're hoping to draw. I guess land, Flame Blessed Bolt? No, they're still dead. Yeah. They almost had it.
You're with me up in Platinum Tier 1.
Are you up in the Tier 1?
That's where I'm at.
I try not to play once I'm in Platinum because I just lose so often. Not like you, where I just bust on through to Mythic and Diamond and Mythic.
Enough time, you could get to Mythic.
Yeah, if I had enough time. I don't have enough time. Alright, I gotta pause here. Go back to work. Glad I played long enough to beat you.
Nice little run your yeah.
Yeah, you want to see the deck? You want to see the deck?
Yeah.
Gift of Fangs, Undying Malice, Double Flame Best. I mean, I was just like getting past lots of removal, as I recall. And once I had Anje, I was taking the. Maybe I got Anje pick one, pack one. People who watch this just saw this, laughing at me. But
the triple.
And I went with. I actually had. I had quad betrayals. I think I put one in the board.
Yeah, that's too many with only 2 ghouls.
Yeah, but I had the 2 ghouls and I have Anje, so I was so good with the Bloody Betrayals. Yeah. And then also, you know, in an aggro deck, you get them low enough, you steal a blocker and hit them with it. That can close it out. So
it's good.
The Wedding Invitation's been good for me. Yeah, you like these knives, right?
Of course. Love every deck should almost have a knife.
All the podcasts are saying pick this guy, the Voldaren Epicure.
He's played well for me. I played him a bunch in the blood decks.
This guy I like a lot. 3/3 trample.
Yeah.
Pumps
get a number on
multiple
me. He's
people.
Hard to beat.
Yeah.
But I've had him in multiples and he's been okay.
And then Blood Petal Celebrant's just a bread and butter.
Yeah.
3rd strike. Triple Bleed Rise.
So it looks like 7-wood deck to me.
Well, the way I pilot them. That's never a guarantee.
The triple Bleed Rise is like the bomb killer, though.
It does help me out with all these bombs that run around.
Yeah.
Like that 7/8, as you saw.
Yeah, I'm going to play a little bit, and then I'm going to get on some basketball stuff.
All right. Well, it was good talking, catching up with you.
Yeah, good games.
Catch you later, bro. Good game.
That was pretty cool.
That was nice that we got matched up.
I was like, no way.
Unplanned.
I had to do a double check.
Broby, what? All right.
Random.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.
Okay. This is more like the kind of hands I'm used to. I mean, even if I get a black, it's not a great hand. I guess I'll mulligan. I can keep. What do we think? Maybe the Sure Strike? We don't know what we'll need. You got the Epicure. Help us out. Oh, it's a blue-white deck. It's a blue-white deck. It's a blue-white deck. Oh, well, Windblast Bolt could be good. Kind of don't want to use that on that guy, though. Lantern Bearer, sure. Oh, the Minister. Okay. Should we just exile the Bearer? I feel like the Bolt is pretty good. Let's drop the Bloody Betrayal. Look for something better. Not better. That makes a better attacker than blocker. Alright, so our best hope is they pump up the Lantern Bearer. We bolt it. Yeah. Would you care to drop an aura on it? No. Oh, right, they get to train with it. Well, it's probably a little late for that. They have the Hexproof aura. They're thinking really hard. They might have counter magic too. Probably a waste. Try to get some of the counters. Ugh. Okay. They exiled what? Creature. Alright, so that was a gift to them. And now we just die, I think. Every time they play a creature, they're gonna make a 1/1. This is gonna attack as a 4/4. Perfect with exploit. Oh, did we just lose when we the moment we mulliganed, or have I misplayed this terribly? No blocks. I mean, it didn't help that we just drew all lands. I guess we got rid of the Bloody Betrayal. We've at least gotten a chump blocker out of it. Possibly. What does this do? Oh, should I just trade 2 creatures? They probably have a trick. No blocks for now. Flame Blast Bolt. Bit late. Guess that plus damage from the Blood Petal Celebrant. Scattered Thoughts, sure. They get to refill their hand. No, 2 cards refill. Dump 2 lands. That's pretty good. They probably got action there. Another Traveling Minister. Unfortunately, we're so dead. I don't think we can beat a flyer. We definitely can't win with a bajillion million 1/1s out there. We could hopefully tap and make a bunch of them 2/1s. If they just attack all, we block the 3/3, we die. Alright. Toying with us. We had no cards at hand. Come on now. We had the win. They might have been trying to get their quests, to be fair. I do the same thing. Alright. Any game could be our last now. 5-2. Up against Diamond. Yikes. Alright, another one of these hands, huh? This time we actually have plays, though. We'll keep it. Got the combo at 5 mana. Providing one of those mana is black, that is. There you go. Blue black. Is it control? Spellstare. They just want block. I'm quite tempted to Mind Leech here. Blood Pearl Celebrant, I guess I will pass the turn. We've got the combo next turn. Be patient, be patient. Archghoul Thraben, okay. They probably can't do much beyond that. Oh, they can. The Cobbled Lancer. Okay, well. Maybe should have attacked all, I don't know. Got to exile a card from their hand. Thinking hard about it. What did they exile? An island, okay. And they drew an island. Yeah, they have to play the scab for no value. Oh well, this is pretty crushing here. Oh, they got removal, huh? They can slow me down. Okay. Anja for the win. Sorry. Feels bad, but it feels good to finally have a bomb. Okay, the final match. Can we get a trophy here? I believe that would be my first trophy of the format. Once again, these all mountain hands. This is even worse because we don't have creatures to play, but we do have a braid. So, and the wedding invitation will hopefully draw us something. Hello, friendly opponent. Way to play one of the highest win rate 1-drops of all time. Yeah. Attack for 1, that's fine. No, that's... Or they're just gaining life. Sure. Fine. So, if I equip this, I do go shields down. I guess if they flashed something in. Look at Always Wedding Invitation. At this point, the Bleed Dry is looking like a candidate to get sifted. You have 2 more in the deck. Sorin, that doesn't kill a Planeswalker, does it? Does it have Planeswalkers? No.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives are alive.
I'm gonna have to steal their vampire just to
Deal with this annoyance.
kill that Sorin.
I won't let this be over.
I guess I could have Wedding Invitation, but this way I got to flip my guy, so that was cool. Nice, yes. Pump it, pump it. Glutinous guest. The blood was filled with gluten because the person was drinking lots of... eating lots of bread. And drinking lots of bread, as you do. I don't think they dare block here. They could have a destroy attacking creature. That would make me very sad. Looking like they got... I guess they got blood. Well, they're thinking about blocking. Oh. Yeah, so that's like not very good if your opponent doesn't have a tapped creature. Interesting, you can pump your opponent's creatures though. I mean, if they don't have anything other than Traveling Ministers, they can gain a bunch of life off of those. Okay. Bleed Dry mana. Mind Leech Ghoul. Do I pop the Wedding Invitation or just make them chump block here? They're gonna take it? Kind of tempted to sacrifice the ghoul. What are they holding in their hand? Two lands? Sadly, because of the life gain. Can't quite win here. If they slow roll to bleed dry. Fierce Retribution. Well, they slow rolled that. Let's sift and see if we find our undying whatever. No, we don't. Panic Bystander. Okay, so they're going to get to transform it. We can bleed it dry, though. Sift our mountain first. Interesting. Death Touch. I wish we had that Mind Leech. You can get Death Touch. I have to steal this just to sacrifice all my blood tokens. Definitely losing the race now. That's not bad. Oh, they don't have a creature? Anje would close it out here with all this blood on the ground, blood on the snow, blood on the battlefield. Oh, It makes me think they might have removal for the Diagraph Scavenger. Box. Getting very close. Was that a mistake? Do they just have me if they go wide? Do I have to steal this guy and just sack off all my blood? It's Bloodseeker. Oh, okay. That's something. Let's sacrifice some more blood. Oh, they held that one for a while. Okay, yeah, they can fly me big time in the air. Alright, top deck, top deck, top deck city. Blood Petal Celebrant. Probably ain't gonna do it. Mind Leech Ghoul. Too little, too late. Oh, Anje. But do I have... I guess I have some mana. But I still die, right? Is there any way I don't die? Good game. They can exact-see me. I could all attack here. If I attack with just the Scavenger, does that get me anywhere? No. I got Anje just a few bloods too late. These ministers are quite good, and they had a lot of them. Just a couple different order where I could have stolen and sacked one of their creatures. A little slightly different order. Well, we still did very well. 6 and 3. 1,800 gems, 5 packs. Let's see what we got in our packs. I'm not trying to hoard packs on this set because I don't think I'm going to play that many drafts. Although I'm already at like 50% completion here. Asura and the Mirthless. I might almost have 4 of those. Seem to keep opening those. I did a Brawl deck with Asura and the Mirthless. Dreadfeast Demon's great. Wish I had opened that in a pack. Walled Oddity. Also wish I had opened that in a pack. Headless Rider. Also very good, I think, right? Didn't they like that one on limited resources? More of a value play. Maybe a better constructed card. Alchemist Gambit. Glad to have that for constructed. Okay, well, thanks for joining me in the attic. That was fun. We got a little surprise guest. And we got some gems and we got some packs. So that was pretty fun. Anyways, gotta say, Magic is a game so fun. Even dads can enjoy it. Hope you're enjoying the set despite the losing to bombs, because sometimes I question it. But had fun here. It's fun to win. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and all that stuff. All right, I'm gonna quit jibber jabbing. On to the next video.